Chapter 3 The Man on the Road. Dick Langford told Brack's story to Picton Woodridge and Captain Ben. Both listened attentively. It was immensely interesting to them. From time to time Ben looked at his friend to see how he took it. Dick, absorbed in his tale, did not notice the look of strained attention on their faces. They were silent when he finished. "Not bad for Brack, huh?" said Dick. The simple question made them start. "You fellows seem all nerves this morning," said Dick. "When I told Pick on deck, he staggered. I thought he was going to faint. You're not afraid the fellow will board the yacht, are you?" Ben laughed as he said, "No, I don't think we're afraid, not of one man, even if he is an escaped convict." "You'll want all your nerve tomorrow," said Dick to Picton. "There's 3 of my horses to ride, and 2 of 'em are brutes." "Thanks," said Picton, smiling. "A pleasant prospect. Worth coming all these miles for, isn't it, Ben?" "Depends on what Langford calls a brute," replied Ben. "Pitcher's not so bad. He's what I call a humorous horse, full of pranks and no vice about him. He's number 1. Now we come to the first brute, Planet, a gelding with a temper. As likely as not he'll try and pitch you into the crowd." "Then he ought to have been named Pitcher," said Picton. "Well, we don't all get our right names. I mean names that fit. We're saddled with them by unthinking parents. Sis has a maid, Evangeline Mamie. Now that's what I call a big handicap for a girl," said Dick. They laughed, and Picton asked him to pass on to number 2, and number 2 brute. "The rascal," said Dick. "He's a terror. He's lamed a couple of my chaps, and Pete's right when you're in the saddle, but it's a deuce of a job to get there. He rises on his hind legs and conducts an imaginary band with his forelegs, but he's got a rare turn of speed, and he ought to win the West of England handicap steeplechase tomorrow, and the Torbay and South Devon steeplechase the next day." "Then you expect to bring